Hey, book lovers! Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the romantic, tension filled world of the Dreamland Billionaires trilogy by Lauren Asher. If you love stories with billionaires, complex relationships, and emotional roller coasters, stick around because this trilogy will have you hooked from start to finish. Let's get started. The first book in the series is The Fine Print, and it introduces us to the world of the Kane brothers, specifically Rowan Kane. He's the brooding, wealthy, and emotionally distant heir to a family empire that includes Dreamland, a theme park much like Disney World, and Zara, a quirky and creative designer at Dreamland, who unknowingly ends up working directly under Rowan. Throughout the novel, they challenge each other to grow and face their insecurities. The Fine Print is all about second chances, healing, and unexpected love. Beatty Kane was a billionaire. On his death, a letter by him was sent to his three grandsons, Declan, Cal, and Rowan, stating the condition they have to fulfill to receive their share of the inheritance. For Declan, it was that he had to get married and have a baby. For Cal, it was to reunite with Anna, and for Rowan, it was that he had to become the director of Dreamland, a theme park, and produce a unique project idea in 6 months, which was to be reviewed by an anonymous panel already selected by Brady. The brothers have to succeed in order to get the inheritance. Rowan wanted to quickly get it over with it and return to Chicago, where he was to become CFO under Declan. During his introduction as the director at the meeting, he meets Zara, who works at a salon in the theme park. Their encounter was anything but pleasant. Rowan meets with Jenny and Sam from the creator team and asks them to come up with a unique idea. Jenny suggests asking the staff member for ideas. Zara aspired to be a creator. She used to be good friends with Brady, who helped her with her idea. Her friend Claire asks her to submit her Nebula Land project, which was earlier stolen by her cheating ex. She ends up submitting it in a drunken rage. Rowan likes her idea and Zara is promoted to work with the creator team directly under Rowan. Both are mutually attracted to each other. Unable to control himself, Rowan ends up kissing her. However, even though she does not complain to HR, he is still skeptical of her because of his bad past experiences. As Zara has poor drawing skills, Rowan ends up helping her disguised as Scott. They start chatting. They enjoy each other's company as Scott and Zara. After the death of his beloved wife, Rowan's father becomes an alcoholic and starts verbally abusing young Rowan and his brothers. Since then, they never had a good relationship. Zara run a mentorship program for the disabled where Rowan meets Zara's sister Annie, who has Down syndrome. They become good friends. Annie starts playing their matchmaker. To get some ideas for the project, Zara and Rowan spend a whole day in the theme park enjoying all the rides. Rowan asks her to go on a date. But when he says she's everything that he dislikes, Zara misunderstands it. Rowan apologizes and tells her about his past and trust issues, and Zara agrees to give him a chance. For him, she had the magnetism of the Bermuda Triangle, and he was a lost plane desperate to land. From the encounters with Zara and Martha, his assistant, he learns the hidden issues of the park. How the loyal employees were struggling due to low wages and poor medical insurances. He takes Zara away on a vacation to New York, where they enjoy their time together. Returning to Dreamland, Zara comes down with pneumonia and is taken to hospital. Rowan feels the emotions his father had felt when his mother was battling cancer. He realizes that he was becoming like his father, giving his everything for a woman. Declan reminds him about the seriousness of the conditions his grandfather had given them and about their future. Zara felt something was not right between them as Rowan started to withdraw. And so she confronts him. He says hurtful words. They break up. Zara receives a letter from Brady telling her that she was on the reviewer panel. She thinks that Rowan was in relation with her as she was on the panel, while Rowan does not know who all are on the panel. She becomes sad thinking everything they had was a lie. Rowan misses her badly. He is reminded of his mother and decides he wants to be a man his mother could be proud of. Zara gives in her resignation. Rowan confronts his father and tells his brother that he has decided to stay as the director of the theme park. He decides that he wants Zara in his future and continues to ask for her forgiveness. On the day of the project presentation, the panel consists of Zara, Rowan's father Martha, and two others. Instead of showing the main project, Rowan tells the panel that he wants to use the fund first to improve the conditions for the employees as they are the backbone of the park. Also, he wants to make the park inclusive for the disabled. Zara becomes emotional at Rowan's decisions. His father agrees to the decision. Rowan meets Zara and tells her he was going to stay in Dreamland and build a life with her. The ending shows Rowan and Zara as a married couple starting the new Nebula ride. What are your takes on this book? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more book reviews like this. See you next time.